So let's practice using these equations and thinking about how to figure out which equation to use. And so what we're going to do is we're going to read the question. When I read the question, I like to circle all my numbers and then identify what they are, and then circle what I'm supposed to be looking for, because that's going to help me choose what equation I've got. Okay, so I'm going to look for question words, and I'm going to look for numbers. So a sound wave has a wavelength of 7 centimeters. That's 0.07 meters. I'm going to circle this number because it's in meters. And it has a frequency of 4,900 hertz. So those are my two numbers that I'm given. What is the speed? What is a question word, and what follows is what it's asking me to find. And that's speed. That's V. So when I'm thinking about what equation I need to use, I have to have one that starts with a V. Those are my two that start with a V. So to know which one I got to use, I need to know they both have a lambda in it. Okay, one of them has a T and one of them has an F. So here's wavelength, that's lambda. So this must be my lambda right here. And that's its frequency, that's an F. So I must not need this one, I need that other one. So that was the formula that I wrote down. Now this one is telling me to multiply the number, so it doesn't really matter which number I write first, but frequency comes first in the formula. Well, in my formula, they flipped them because, again, you can write them in any order. But I'm going to be multiplying 4,900 times 0.07, and I came out with 343. Now it says, what is the speed of this wave, sound wave in meters per second? It actually tells you what unit to put on your answer right there. But in case you're curious to know, here is why the unit is meters per second. Hertz means per second, which is literally the /s at the end. When you multiply that by meters, the meters ends up on top. So that is where that unit comes from.